Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be looking over the buffed Josephine. Josephine just got a pretty big change in the last balance patch. So instead of having glancing on her first skill, it's now going to be a guaranteed crit. And this both also applies to her passive counter as well. So this is a big change for Josephine. She's a unit that takes up a lot of stats. She's, you can pretty much put every stat on her previously, and she wanted all of them, so she was pretty hard to rune. And so she got this big change to her first skill, which is going to make it so you don't have to build her with any crit rate anymore, and she's always going to be critting on her first skill. Really awesome. It's, for me, it's going to help me out against wind units. She's always going, the glancing was still helping out, right? It won't glance, which is great, but now it just makes it so much easier for her to rune, or to be runed. It allows for some pretty, some interesting builds. If we see the way I have mine built right now, I've been testing her out, and the spotlight's been a little delayed here, because I need skill ups. I still need skill ups. If we see right here, I have finally maxed the first skill, which is nice. I'm still missing 2 skill ups for the second skill, but I don't know. I kind of feel like the way she was functioning, it didn't matter, and I didn't want to delay the video for another 2 weeks, or like 1 to 2 weeks while I'm waiting for my final skill up. So I thought it would be fine to showcase her now, so hopefully you guys are okay with that too. Before we look at the runes, I want you guys to take a look at her stats right now. I got plus 30,000 HP, plus 753 defense, 128 extra speed. We have 151 crit damage, and we have 35% accuracy. I have some accuracy on her skill 1, skill 2 from artifacts as well, so it helps give her a little bit more accuracy. She also has an accuracy leader skill, which I've been using pretty much always with her, so she's always at max accuracy for me. I want you to take a guess as to what her rune slots are before I show you, because you might be surprised. Just go ahead and take a guess. If you want to predict in the comments or something, that could be cool. But let me know what you think her stats are going to be right now. All right, we ready? I'm going to reveal the stats, because I think you'd be surprised. So this is my Josephine on Violent Broken Set, and we'll see why she's on a broken set in a second. But we have her slot 1, which I need to change this crit rate for accuracy here. Have I gotten one from... No, I've been trying to R5, and it hasn't been giving me one. So I will be changing that to accuracy to add a little bit more for her. That's something she's missing. So we have this rune here. We have this rune, which really is all stats. It doesn't have HP percent, which is a shame. We have this rune, which it is a legend rune. It rolled 3 times perfectly into speed and then 1 time into crit damage. And I was just wondering, like, how was I ever going to use this? I don't know. But then we got Josephine now. I think it's going to be working fine on her. It was just an awkward crit damage roll. But it's better now that I have the speed, or the way, Josephine got changed. And then we have this one, stats. This is where I'm getting a good amount of my accuracy. Now, the main runes, are you ready? I haven't shown her slot 6 or slot 4 yet. We have a slot 6 on... It is a quad crit damage slot 6. With defense, speed, and resistance. It's one of those runes I was not sure what to put it on. This is one of those runes you could put like attack percent instead of speed and throw it on like a Leo. And that would be awesome for Leo. But I don't have... there's no water Leo, so I can't do that. But so we have this rune here, and then this beauty of a rune right here. This rune I rolled, and I had no idea what to do with. This is 2% off of max crit damage. I was so sad when I got this, because, like, who uses a HP percent slot 4 with quad crit damage? Like, no, I don't think there's any unit that was really able to use this effectively before this Josephine change. So I'm really happy they changed it now. Because look at that. I got extra HP and speed and defense percentage. And it's an ancient rune, by the way. It's an ancient rune. So yeah, and it's got innate accuracy. Like, it's got all the stats you want on Josephine. The one thing I will make note of, I have no extra attack on my Josephine. I understand that. This is just how it ended up for me, so I can make use of these runes. It's nice to have the guaranteed crit. She doesn't scale with HP as her damage, which is a shame. You know, maybe they'll change that in the future, but it would kind of make the light paladin a little invalid, because that's her awakening makes her first skill do damage based off of max HP, I think. One can dream, because then that'll make her even easier to rune. Now, I think where this is going to shine, this change is going to shine for her, though, is in RTA, where attack power raises as your HP lowers. That's really going to help her get damage towards the end of the fight, which is going to be nice for her. That's why crit damage was good on her in the first place. I'm pretty happy with it, even though there isn't attack on it. Her damage isn't going to be amazing. It's just not, but it is a little helpful to have the crit damage. We're going to get into some Siege, and I thought it would be fun to show you guys some RTA videos at the end as well. So we will be testing against the Sierra, Orion, Rakan, Sierra, Orion, Perna teams. I know I've shown you them before with this team in my Water Surfer Spotlight, but honestly, this has been my favorite team to take in with the Paladin and Surfer, and so I still need to show you guys again in the video because of how great it is. We have her for the leader skill, so now she's at what's math, like 71. Oh, I didn't show artifacts. If we look at artifacts, we have skill 1, skill 2 accuracy, and skill 1% crit damage. The life drain doesn't help at all, but I wanted the other stats. And we have this one, increased counterattack damage from the passive, a little additional damage based off of HP, and then speed proportional to lost HP. I was considering changing that to attack percent, but I don't know how effective that would be since my attack percent is pretty low. This team has been really safe versus Sierra, Orion, Rakan, and Perna, so I've been really loving it. I super recommend it. We have the Pure Vanilla Cookie, who very quickly we can see she's got some runes. We got the artifacts, and of course we have my Sky Surfer, my Pride and Joy. This guy was awesome. I'm loving this guy so much. I still need to put in skill 2 accuracy on this, but it has not been giving me it. We're going against a real nice Sierra, Orion, Rakan comp. Orion didn't use S3. How funny. Well, we should get stunned here. Nice. Now we have all of our shields and stuff. As you see, the damage was kind of lame on this Rakan. That's all right. We're not using her specifically for the damage. It's because of the shield she can provide. But the extra damage is really nice. Wow, good proc from our Surfer. It is nice for her to be able to do damage. As I've said before, it's going to be a lot more noticeable in RTA. A lot better that way. Surfer's also really awesome. And I mean, Josephine's also like a stun machine, so we're using her more for the control than anything. But look at this. So yeah, it's had it has some good safety nets because of Josephine's shield, and then we have immunity while Josephine's shield is down, and all these buffs help the Sky Surfer, so it synergizes really well. Okay, I saw Sierra, Iris, Rika, and that just seems like so much CC. I want to try it out. This is a Tetra, like my Tetra's on whatever stuff. You don't even need to see the runes. I actually just runed one up in RTA pretty nicely, I think, because I've been trying her out with these like slower comps. So honestly, I've been liking it. I need to re-rune my Tetra, I think, give her some more respectable runes. Because I've had a rune this way for a while. Wow, look at this. Look at these procs into the not stun. Okay. But we get to go again. It's honestly, I'm a big fan, and we get the stun. Now, as long as we can not, let's try to remove. Can we stun again? Huge. Ah, but she procs, darn. But we have the passive backup. So look at this, and you know, we are hitting for like 3K, but it's been adding up. I love how much turns we're going too. Look at that. Look how, you know, look how safe that was. Oh, there we go. I need my Tetra to not be slowed. Yeah, I definitely want to Rune Tetra up better. Man, what is the stun chance? Like 60% or something? It's really nice. Yeah, this just seems like another easy win here. We have Sierra, Clara, and this one. Can we strip into... No. Okay, well, there's the skill 2 missing. Coming back to, you know, bite me. If she was skilled up, maybe she would have landed the strip there. Oh, we proc out of our immunity, too. Can we get a stun, though? Nope, we didn't get a stun. Okay. Pain. I guess another reason this synergizes well is we get the attack buff for the Josephine, which is kind of okay. I mean, look at that. We're doing like 4 to 5K damage a hit. Let's do this. Nope. Okay. Darn it. Can we stun? I don't want her reviving or using her gross skill 3. There we go. All right, it's pretty much in the bag after that. I love it. It's so good. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. It looks risky. Let's try to stun. Can we stun you? No, we can't. Uh-oh. But we get to go now. So let's get the stun. I hate this game. I'm dead, aren't I? What if we Oblivion? I still don't think there's a... Yeah. Well, can we do this? We need the stuns. How's she out of the passive already? Or the Oblivion? Maybe there's a chance. We have damaged Josephine. Let's get our stuns. We can control them. What do I do? We stun here. We stun here. Right? We stun, and then we kill and heal, right? Okay. Wait, how did I have a buff? What did she sleep me with? I didn't even notice what she slept me with, I'm going to be honest. Do I even S2? Can try it. That's fine, because even if she sleeps me, we're okay. Because I have my passive. Alright. We just need to take out this Sierra. Oh, amazing. Amazing sleep. Thank you. Thank you so much for sleeping me. Oh, wait. Are we in trouble now? No. Oh, we got detonated. Darn it. Darn it, man. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. You know what? I almost thought we could do it. I almost thought we could do it. Oh, and now we just proc and stun like we were supposed to. Ooh, that wakes up our buffer. Very nice. We'll go ahead and Oblivion you too. There we go. What are you going to do now? Do this for more damage. And we kill with the Josephine. Huge. Okay, look at that. You know what? The damage wasn't bad. The damage wasn't bad. Now we can solo this Celia. Alright, there's the Sierra Orion Perna. I've been looking for it. We've been going through some different, some new guild members, and so I have new defenses to try against, and old defenses I cannot anymore. Let's we didn't provoke. If only. Well, at least now we have our immunity up. So what are they going to do? Nothing. Alright, don't crit me, Perna. Oh, we are out of the defense break, though, so we're good. We're good. Oh, and look at that. We got the procs. We Oblivion, so no heals. It's so nice. I enjoy this comp. It covers a lot of ground. Like, all the options, pretty much. Oh, Sierra Orion cocky. I haven't seen this before, but does it do anything? Alright, cocky is pretty much done for. And apparently Sierra decided to use the bomb on the only person who doesn't have, or who has immunity. Well, don't you just love AI in this game? Let's do big damage to Sierra. We'll finish off with the Josephine damage. It's nice. As you can see, this team's so consistent. And it's got a lot of room for error. Okay, maybe we try a risky one before switching over to RTA. I'm curious. Do I get one shot? Do I not get one shot? What's going to happen here? We're going to... Can we stun? We can't stun. Okay. Ouch. Can we stun? Nice. I think we're actually dead to cocky. Oh, no. We got the dismount. Let's go ahead and Oblivion you maybe to lower your damage. Oh, but we proc out of it. Oh, okay, we proc again. Okay, game. Okay. I don't have any heals to survive this. We're toast. Unless I can, like, proc. Am I going to do this? Can I proc? Can I proc? Nope. I had 2 turns to not proc. All right, whatever. Whatever. Don't take it into that comp. You guys see. I guess Josephine didn't work there. I didn't get any stuns. I thought the Moor would stun me, but he did not. So I've kind of been tilting in RTA recently. And I felt like instead messing around with new units and buffs and seeing how they perform. So not my usual RTA team. I'm kind of just experimenting right now. So we've been tilting around C2. So I thought it would be fun to show you guys the kind of results I've been getting. So we're testing out the Josephine. I wanted to play around with the Sky Surfer. So, we're going for the slow, tanky comps here. We have Diana, who is a big pain. Diana's a big pain here, but we'll see if we can handle her. I love the fixed damage from the Sky Surfer. It's so nice. We got Diana in the threshold for an easy Reckless, and then after that, we're focusing down the Vigor to get or not the Vigor, it's the Escher. The Wind Panda procs. That Wind Panda did a lot of damage. My Abellio is built on like a defense damage type of build. As we see here, that Wild Blow. And that actually was enough. They quit out, which was good for me on time, but We would have definitely built one eventually. And then now we have this one. They had a Dominic first pick. Oh, this was the team. So they tried to cleave me here. So I picked a weird team comp for sure. Some counter cleave units. I had the speed lead and they didn't. So surprisingly, I went first. I outsped a Tiana. And we have Dominic one-shotting my Moor. Some great despair stuns from the Moor, actually. And look at this. Look how shit Nana Revive is now. It's so bad. Can I complain about that? Is that okay? 20% HP per revive is like actually garbage. I know she's oppressive and all that, but it feels so bad. Like when you lose hard. So I really hope they either rework her or what, make her viable again. I definitely want a good water reviver. There's only 3 in the game. And the other one's a 4-star that isn't very good. And then what's the other one? The Onimusha Omyoji or whatever the name is. Now this one we have the Wind Omyoji. So they have buffed her so much, and honestly, I think she's a legit unit now. If you haven't seen videos of her in RTA yet, she gets so many turns, and it's really annoying how much she just gets to cut. And look at this Josephine. I'm still trying to figure out what the best way to use her is with. I've been using her with Wusa, so I don't know if using Josephine with immunity is a good idea or what, but I'm still learning how to be a good Josephine user. Well, we took down the Omyoji. And we don't have Reckless anymore. It put us on like a 7-turn cooldown for Reckless. And the Riley procs on us, of course she does. We got immunity back up here. Our team's getting low. One thing, I don't have too many heals. But at least we took out the Wind Monkey, so their damage threat's gone. And they surrender here. There's no way they could come back from that. This one, unfortunately, they banned my Josephine. But, you know, it was a cool comp. I picked a wacky team. And so I just wanted to show you guys, like, what is this draft I made? Oh, and look, they emote on me. They spam emotes this whole time, and they lose. So they get to, they can suck it for spamming emotes. All right, I greeted here. I should have used S2 to guarantee the kill. Skill 1 would have killed, but because of the way Water Demon works, he has a 15% chance not to crit wind units. So that did come back to haunt me, but luckily he didn't actually do much and when he got his turn. Then we have this sniper here, who is he on? Like, he's on Vampire, so he 15%ed me twice. and really hurt my team. And we have this Tetra I actually did just rune up. Gave her some better RTA runes. So she's been doing nice. I like the buff they gave to Tetra a little while back. Her heal's been a lot better. Yeah, look how low my team is. It doesn't matter at this point. I got Tetra. Into a dead Moor. We practiced passive. Water Demon took him down. And bam. I gave him a thumbs up at the end for all of his emote spam. I know, I'm toxic. All right, that is going to be the showcase for today. What'd you guys think about these Josephine changes? Her buff to skill 1, like, doesn't change the way she functions effectively, but it makes her much easier to rune, I think. Because previously, if you wanted to rune or crit damage, it was You really could only do that if you were super premium. Like super premium runes, you could run a crit damage Josephine. Now it should make her a lot easier to do for everyone. How do you guys feel about that? What kind of builds are you going to try? I don't think everyone's going to have a HP percent slot 4 double quad crit damage to throw on her, but if you do, hey, you found a use for a rune that you probably weren't going to use. Probably in Siege, you might just want to leave her on full tanky support set. In RTA, though, I think crit damage Josephine is going to be coming back into the meta. It's definitely going to be a thing for her. But all right, guys, that was the showcase. Once again, I already said that, but that was the showcase. Did a little bit of Siege and showed some RTA videos. Did you guys like that? Do you like seeing me do a little commentary on my RTA matches, or do you prefer the shorts? I still don't. I got to figure out what I really want to do with RTA and all that. I'm definitely tilted now that we're coming towards the end of the season. So they didn't really nerf any of the broken stuff. All of our nerf is non-existent. Yes, now I'm rambling. All right, that is going to be video for today. Again, the third time. But thanks for stopping by, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. All right, bye-bye, everybody.